Hey everyone, this is Mary, and I just wanted to talk with you for a minute about doing Kegel exercises. So, in the pelvic floor world, there's been argument whether Kegels are appropriate or not appropriate to help you with your problem. And from what the research is showing is they are definitely appropriate. It's just knowing what to do and how to do them correctly and then how much of them to do. So I'm going to talk to you for a minute about how to do a Kegel exercise. So what that means is it's tightening the muscles that you use to control your urination. So they used to teach people to sit on the toilet and as you pee to stop the flow of urine to get that feeling of what muscles you're using. We don't want to do that repetitively, but if you need to do that to figure out how to fire those muscles or get assurance that you're actually doing that correctly, that's okay. But I'm going to go over a couple things that should kind of walk you through that without you needing to do that. So what they are teaching us now is that to contract our pelvic floor, we want to be sitting to begin with or lying down is the easiest way to learn how to use those muscles. And then what you want to do is you want to lift those muscles that are on the bowl of your pelvis. So if you think of your hip bones being the top of a bowl and then your pubic bone being the bottom of the bowl, we want to raise those muscles at the bottom of the bowl to help support us. And so to do that, what they've told us is to think about trying to hold gas. So that feeling of trying to hold in, you're raising up from that floor and tightening. That's one way to think about how to do a Kegel exercise. There are a lot of other descriptions for that. One of them that seems to make the most sense as far as getting your body to respond is to think about having a straw in your vaginal area and think about a milkshake being at the bottom of that straw. You're trying to suction that milkshake up. And so if you can envision that while you do that motion, that should get a good contraction there. So what I'd like for you to practice if you feel like you need to do Kegel exercises to strengthen your pelvic floor is to go ahead and do that contraction. Try and hold it for at least 3 to 5 seconds and then relax for the same amount of time as you held the contraction. And I would like you to repeat that at least 5 times in a row if you can. And gradually you're going to expand how many of those you do and how long you hold them. Typically, if you're having any issues with incontinence, you may have either extra tension in those areas or significant weakness. So if you can do those exercises easily, it's probably not the strength that's the problem. It's probably that those muscles are too tight, and that's a whole different treatment. So I just wanted to bring this up for those of you that feel like you need to strengthen the pelvic floor. It's hard to tell if you're even doing this right sometimes for people who are having trouble contracting those muscles. But if you can try those couple cues and see if you can feel muscles tightening in that area, that's a good place to start. And so I hope that that helps you. Go ahead and try practicing some of those at home and seeing if that makes you feel stronger. Hopefully that will also give you some improved control of your incontinence if you're struggling with that. Especially if it's when you feel like you're coughing or sneezing, that makes you lose control of your urine. This is a good place to start. So I hope that this helps, and you guys are welcome to comment or message me if you have questions.